A lot of stores come in and ask me.
When you think of a career path in 2021, most would not think of work as a blacksmith. Despite this, Brigus Blacksmith has been in operation for quite some time. Kyle Downey is the current blacksmith of the forge. He is carrying on a long tradition in one of the two historic forges on the island.
It was built in 1889 by John Charles Pinkston. He was the first one that ran this forge, and he opened it mainly as a farrier shop, which was to make horseshoes for the town. If you look at the floorboards that we got in here, they're really trampled up, and that's from the horses actually coming in here and they getting tied down. And Pinkston working on hooves. After that, he passed the forge on to his son Doug. He had two sons and he gave the forge to both of them, but Doug was the one that kind of really took it into his own and made the shop his. So he ran the forge for the longest stint. I believe he got a hold of the forge around the 40s or 50s and ran it all the way to the 76. Oh, wicked.
In 1976, the forge, formerly known as Pinkstone Forge, closed its doors. After some money was raised by the Brigus community, the forge was relocated and opened again in 2017.
Tools. I use some of them whenever
The forge stands with most of its original equipment, including an English side blast forge and a 100-year-old hand-pumped bellow.
2017 was the first year of us being in operation again, and that was when John Bungie, our first blacksmith, ran this forge, and I got hired on as the assistant. The little things, they're mainly just for
Today,
products.
the forge produces custom decorative pieces, tools, and parts used in repair.
And then I got this, I think it was just like a little... there was one guy, actually, one gentleman, I think 2 years ago now, he had his tractor up the road and he had a broken part on it and couldn't figure out where to get it ordered from, so I ended up doing a replica of that and making that for him, and that was really satisfying just because his tractor's back up and running there now, which was sweet.
The recent pandemic has slowed down the stream of tourist visitors to the forge. However, this has opened up a new side of the business in locals placing custom orders.
However, it's been nice because, you know, we get a lot of locals and a lot more people are kind of more focused on supporting local and getting more of the custom orders done by us. And the great thing about this forge is that it can be operated by one person, so I can get in here and not worry about self-isolating, and I can still get to work, which has been an absolute blessing. Incredibly frustrating.
In the modern age, many would think that there would be no place for a forgotten practice such as forging. Despite this, Downey's passion and dedication is keeping the forgotten art alive.
In order for it to accept the oil.
With Kicker News, I'm Josh Hodder.
Yeah, this specific forge is what you would call a English side blast forge.